Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Friday, 8th of April. It's been a bit of a rubbish morning this morning, I have to be honest. I have not got done as much as what I wanted to get done. And I was recording a video, nothing related to anything we do here. And the video, I thought this is rubbish. This is appalling. Hey George. I know you've been eagerly waiting for this. Hope you're okay, mate. And thanks for all the help you gave to Jimmy as well. And I learned something from that as well. So I'm going to be looking to replicate it using the JSON file that Jimmy sent. And hopefully create a video on it. But yeah, it's just, I feel like 3 hours this morning I've absolutely just wasted. And you know when you know that 3 hours of production time have gone or something. Hey, Jason. Hey, Jimmy. By the way, Jimmy, I've just replied to you, okay, your email about the picture thing. About the having an example picture of you, your face. That'd be good. That'd be handy. But you don't have to. Remember, you don't have to, okay? But yeah, 3 hours nearly 3 hours this morning, I feel like I've just wasted. And that for me is crucial time to do other stuff as well. So it's what I call a very frustrating morning. And then my table started wonky a little bit as well. Like, and I had to go and sort the table out. And when as I was typing, my camera kept moving. And I was getting really mad at this point. And I went back, and it's because the cable from the TV touches the table. So if there's a bit of movement on the table, it knocks everything. So I had to rearrange the wiring. And it's been a very frustrating Friday morning. And there is also something I spotted on the Elementor group, which I'm not sure if you're allowed to do. So someone put a comment on the Elementor community group. And what they said was, they're telling everyone they've got their blog and they're doing stuff. So come and look at their blog if you want to get Elementor tips and whatever. And I'm thinking, hold on, that's self-promotion. I'm very careful that you don't just put a post on. It's got to be related to a question someone's asked. Hey, Mark. Hey, Atlantis. Do you know what, George? If it weren't for the kick-ass right now, I think I would be in a really mad mood for the rest of the day. So this is now to just make me feel good again, because God, honestly, it has been a wasted 3 hours of morning, and that for me is like crucial time. So I'm just gonna map out some videos and stuff, and just a different way of doing it, because they were just wrong. But yeah, someone, and Mark knows who I'm talking about. He put a comment on the Elementor group this morning saying he's got his own blog post and all that. And I just thought, hold on, we're not really meant to be doing that. Yeah, that one, Mark. Did you see the post? Do you know which post I'm talking about? So he's put a post on, and I was like, you're not allowed to do that. You know, the comment he put on there, hey Vishal, how you doing? The comment he put on there, it was nothing to do with like a direct question. And I was a bit like, how's he got away with that? But hey, what do I know? Because the way I know, because if you read it, okay, he's made it look like he's looking for help. But what I don't look, I'm very careful how I do videos and stuff on the Elementor groups, and I only put videos on if it's directly helping someone. But it's done in such a way that it comes across as, oh, I'm looking for advice, but actually he's doing it to promote himself. But anyway, good luck to him. He often replies on our YouTube videos, and he always makes a bit of a sarcastic comment. So if you're watching this, you know who I'm talking about. He makes a sarky comment, and I just ignore him. What are you all working on today? I mean, it's Friday. Let's try to be happy about the weekend. Hopefully the weekend will be good. Do you remember I mentioned yesterday about one of our ex-clients whose GoDaddy told them to disable an Elementor, which I did. And then they said, now re-enable it, which I did. And it was like, okay, now what? Yeah, George did some amazing work for Jimmy. Helped Jimmy out, which was really, really cool. Hey, Pickstar, how you doing? Haha. George is everyone's hero. That's about right. That's about right. One hour packing, beauty sites, solicitors, accountants. You sound busy there, Atlantis. I mean, it's good to be busy as long as you're managing it all, but it's good to be busy. For the first time in ages, I haven't received much spam emails from people going, hey, we want to work with you or whatever. I think they're probably getting the message now. They're probably all realising that I don't really care about what they have to offer. I don't care. It's not good enough for me. So just reading the comments here, no credit need. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, George, really good work what you did there. Azan, Elementor Flexbox. I would still be a bit careful about using it on a live site because things could change. Things could change. I'm still finding odd little bugs, which I'm not saying they affect your productivity, but they can make you go, huh? That's what, huh? So, because they did 3.6 and then some people used it, then they did 3.6.1 and some people used it, then they did 3.6.2 and that undid some of the stuff you did in 3.6.1 or it modified it. So all of a sudden, containers kind of went a little bit funny. So, I'm not saying don't use it. I'm just saying on a live site, you might have your website look brilliant and then 3.6.3 comes out and then suddenly your container goes. Do you really want to go through all that work? So I think testing sites, staging sites, look, you can do it. But I'd be just careful. So don't create a really complicated, complex layout, because that's more likely to break when there's an update come out that changes things. Simple containers, you know, you could get away with that, I think. Oh, yeah. Well, what George is saying there, yeah. There's always further improvements, you see. So I just think that, like, so sometimes when you go into if you got two containers side by side, when you change one of them to be like 50% or 40%, and it's within 100%, they seem to assume they're over 100%, even though the total of the containers is less than 100%. They act like it's more. It's a bit weird. Oh yeah, Pixel. I'm talking about Elementor, so not Elementor Pro. It's the Elementor, which is now 3.6.2. Hey, Carapace, how you doing? How are you doing? How are you? Hey. There's a hole in... That's what you got to do, George. That's what you got to do. To be honest, though, we kind of cover off some of the stuff anyway. You know. The performance, I think, on the Flexbox is so much better, lighter in code, and feel sorry. I mean, poor George. You know, poor George just wants a nice life, you know, and then he has to deal with us. All of us nasty people. Ah, the divvies. The divvies. sounds like a bad word, doesn't it? The divvies. Who are these divvies? Hey, who are they? What's going on here? So I'm just checking. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, there's massive promotion, isn't there, for the Flex? Massive promotion. So it's not far off yet. It's not far off yet. Ooh, that's a good one, mate. Dividers, divide everyone up. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it, actually. I'm sure Divi will be moving to Flex as well at some point. Beauty client removes so much. I'm trying to explain that. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna quickly go grab a drink. By the way, okay. I'm a bit thirsty. And I'm low. Um, when the client's like, no, this is what we want. This is what we want. This is how we want it. And when you design it, you look at it and go, this is so ugly. But that's what they want. You try, you do your best, and then they go, no, this is what we want. You're stuck with it, right? And it's... Yeah, Carapace, there's still these odd little bugs you see here and there. And it's... I think we've got to get to it sooner than later. They've got to sort a lot of these problems out in the final version, because you build up all this momentum. Flex containers. There's a playground. There's all these presentation. There's videos. There's webinars. I've done videos on it. You know, everyone's talking about it. We need to get that final version out ASAP. I'm just going to get a drink. So keep your butts on those chairs. Stay. It's a bit cold today. I don't like it when it's just a bit of that bite in the air. There's a little bit of a bite in the air today. Let me have a look at what Jimmy is talking about. 3 degrees Celsius. Wow. Of course, yeah, you're in Ireland, aren't you? You're in Ireland. No, hold on. Yes, you're in Northwest Ireland, aren't you, Atlantis? Nice one, Jimmy. I'll tell you what. I'll take the one with the sunglasses, okay? Because I think I like the other one as well. Well, you tell me which one. Top one or bottom one? Which one do you want me to go for? Oh yeah, Pickstar. Where's the pizza, dude? Come on. By the way, if any of you want to go and get shave or get a haircut or get your hair styled, I don't know, buy some new cream, do what you want. From Monday coming up, we'll go back into trying out the multi-stream screen, whatever, okay? With people want to go live, they can join in as well, okay? Hey, Kester. Well, okay, there's 2 ways to do it. You can create a page whereby they fill in lots of custom fields. A bit more complicated, therefore they're not touching the back end. However, if you get them to understand that they are, if they break things, that's on them, right? And they got to pay for it to be fixed. but you could give them. I mean, to be honest though, Kester, if they're modifying e-commerce products, then they're modifying what sits in WooCommerce, right? They're not modifying the front end, really. So as long as you give them a training video and explain to them, no, George. I mean, that wasn't just for you about the shave bit, but but yeah, Kester, back to you. The WooCommerce products, if you train them and show them exactly what to do, record a video for them of their website, talking them through what they do to modify sizes, variations, attributes, prices, images, but then you also get them to understand how big should the images be, what are the proportions, WebP. You've got to think about all those things, isn't it? And it's a pain, but you've got to kind of think about, can they handle it, or do they need to pay you to do it? The one with the glasses, Jimmy. Thank you very much, Jimmy. And that did bring a smile to my face. I love Disney. Bob, have you had issues using forms and sending to multiple? No, I haven't. And I'll tell you how I know. Because I got a client who, not client, our other website. I've got two of my email addresses on there. One is Gmail. One of them is an Outlook. And the emails always come to both. Boom, boom, boom. It's my way of checking things. So on one of our other websites, the original website we have, the contact form on there has got my Gmail and one of my Outlook ones. So whenever I get an email, if it doesn't come through on the other one, I know there's a problem straight away. And I go and have a look, which you never do get a problem. What I would say though, I mean, you do have to add it with a comma, of course. I always add it with a comma. I add comma. Mine works with comma. Mine works fine with comma. I don't have to add spaces. Don't know. Mine works with comma. Anyone use Bark for lead generation? Yep. Okay, so Bark. The thing about Bark here is how do you know the lead on Bark is real? Could be fake. Someone might have just put one on to test the market. Maybe someone already has a price and they want to see what other people are charging. Doesn't mean they'll use you. They just want to get an idea of what the market rate is. So you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for this lead and it means nothing. You're not the only person going for the lead. There may be 20 other people. And by the time you get to the person on the phone or email, they've had enough. They've had 3 other people contact them and they're like, oh, forget it. I've spoken to 3 people. I don't want to speak to you now. So Bark, I think, is handy, but I think it could also be frustrating. Good one, George. That's a very good one. Yeah, because to be honest, though, when you explain how to add variation or an attribute to a product or add an image and the step, it's the same, really, isn't it? It's kind of like the same thing. It's kind of like the same thing. I think, yeah, what marks Bark, Bark is probably a better way to get more higher paying customers than Fiverr, where they don't want to pay more than $50. You know, however, you have to invest, so you can't just pay when you want. You got to buy a load of credits with Bark. You know, and then the danger is, though, you might end up like using up all your credits in a week and get no clients. That's money gone down the drain. So if you use Bark, be very selective over who you bid for and how you do it. All right, be very selective. Set yourself a limit. Go, right, this week I'm not going to use up more than 60 credits per week. So you can stretch it out over, say, 2 months, maybe, depending on how many credits you got. So go, okay, this week I've got enough to do 2 or 3, apply for 2 or 3 jobs. That's it. If you don't get them, you don't get them. Do not then go, oh, I'll do another one. Oh, I'll do another one. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. Because they lead to nowhere. Hey, Dave. How you doing? Hey, Mahboob. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dance the night away. Worries for another day. Let the music play. Down at Fraggle Rock. Setting up meetings, well, the way we play it is we kind of say to them, right, we need to have a quick catch up now just to make sure we agree on things or what stuff we need from you or whatever. And rather than call it a meeting, because sometimes people go, oh, I don't want a meeting. Make it, rather than say that, say, right, we need to have a catch up just to check we understand everything. And it's a meeting, but rephrase it to sound like it's just to check we're good to go. Yeah, what Mark is saying, we haven't used Bark since July. No, August. No, July. Since July last year. Let the music play. Down Fraggle Rock. Yeah, which problem? Yeah, which problem was that? Yeah, add it here. Add it here. Go for it. Mahboob, do it. Oh, you know the scroll vertically and horizontally? We've got a video for that. You're talking about that thing, aren't you? Let me give you the link for that video, Mahboob. You need to watch this video, okay? I mean, I know you've watched it, I think, but this for me is the best way to do it. If I can find it. If I can find it, I will share it for you. For you. Where is it? I don't wanna ever feel.
I don't see how we can grow.
Whoop. Right, here we go. So, Mahboob. I don't wanna ever feel like I did that day. The trouble with Bark here is that sometimes it appears very obvious that another web design company has gone on and created a fake advert because all they want is for other people to bid for it. They're not going to accept anyone, but they don't care because they're using up their competition's their credit rate in it. And I think it's you can tell, you can so tell. Don't ask me how you can tell, but you can tell, right? They put all the right words and keywords in their description. Oh, we want this and that. And you can so clearly tell this is someone who's a designer or something, but they're just putting on like, they're making it sound like, oh, we want this, we want that. And then you can see that like 20 people have bid for it or whatever, you know, and you kind of think, Don't get lulled into do 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 do. Hey, hey, hey. There's a hole in my pocket. Got a whole lot of love, but I need to. Haha, that's the wrong video, isn't it? I sent the wrong link. Let me get the right link.
Hey, a while back, we did a video showing you how you could have a...
There you go. Yeah, sent the wrong link, mate. There we go. There we go. That was bad, wasn't it? Anyway, remove that message, George. Thank you for alerting me to it. Thank you, George. You're a good... George, have I ever told you you're a good man? Have I ever told you you're a good man? Obviously, I don't mean it. I'm just saying it to make you feel happy. Well, so in the mastery membership, right? We do go over more strategies and tips and things like that. So stuff like that we cover in the mastery membership. But I will let you know we are close to releasing some mini courses which will be really cheap, which just focus on that and stuff like that. But I think also what you got to do is look at what you got to look at also is what's your local area, what are people doing, how are people in your local area sourcing their web designers? Are they just going internet search? You know, what are they doing? What are other companies in your area doing? In fact, look at companies around you or near you. They've already got a website. Can you see who built their website? Then go to that designer's website and look at them. What are they doing? How are they advertising at all? What's the structure of their website? What are they doing that is like different or better? And all the stuff that Marcus said there, everyone, the mastery membership, that's where you need to be. Mainly because we can't go massively into detail in too many of these. We share quite a lot on these chats. You've got to be honest, we share quite a lot. But mainly because if we share everything here, then people that have paid for the mastery membership, it's a bit like, well, you're giving away everything for free that they would get advice and guidance on. Ooh, what's going on here? I'm just checking some file. Ah, yes, my strategy. I've got to make notes on what I'm doing for Saturday and Sunday in terms of some video creation. What day is it today? Friday. It's Friday. You know when you work from home, does anyone else lose track of the days of the week? Like, I totally like lose track. You know, sometimes like you wake up on a Saturday and you sit there going, do I have to take my son to school? Or what? And then the days just blend, don't they? Like Sunday, I'll still be doing work or whatever, stuff like that, because for me, every second or minute counts. And yes, I do other stuff as well, but then sometimes I'll be like doing something in the garden or whatever, and I feel guilty because I'm like, oh my God, I should do this and I should do that. Right, okay, so do you want to see the the pizza? So here we go. Here's Pickstar's pizza. So he had boiled ham. Ooh, boiled ham, tuna. Now, when I was at university, I used to get like spicy pizza with tuna on. And all my friends used to say to me, oh, what are you doing it that for with tuna? And pizza with tuna is so nice. Right, Pickstar? Tuna on a hot pizza with jalapeno peppers is amazing. And 3 types of cheese. What, like mozzarella? What else? I mean, I can't work out what types of cheese he's got. I don't know why I even dared to try work it out. One of them will be mozzarella, I bet. But tuna on pizza is nice. Okay, right. Math boob. In the flexbox container, the Z-index not actually working as an example. Really? I mean, Are you looking in live though, Math boob? So when you get that problem, are you going to live? So Ahmed, I do a scribble. So I'll do a web design on a scribble, whatever, okay? You know, you work out your layout, you scribble design. You know, and it might be with a ruler and coloured pens as well. I'll tell you why I don't do Figma or Adobe XD. It's just a lot of time can go into that, and then you have to refine it and refine it and refine it. And I like to have what I call this fluidity on the design. So I've got the rough design, and then you build it. Because when you build it, suddenly what you wanted to do, you might go, we need to change it. But if you have a bulletproof Figma design and the client goes, that's what I want, that's what I want. And then you build it and you go, doesn't look right. The client has got their heart set on something and you're going, but we need to do it. Look, if you watch programs on TV where people design houses and rooms, they have a design. And then they build it and do it. And then they go, you know what? The sofa needs to be there. We need to do that. They tinker. They tweak it. And I like a fluid. Agile is the word, Mark. That's the word I meant. Agile. Hey, Stacey. Seriously, Mark. Seriously, right? You got to make sure it's a nice hot pizza, right? You got your cheese, your jalapeno. You got to have jalapenos right on it, okay? And then you have your tuna. It is amazing. Because when you get the flavour of that tuna on the pizza with the cheese, with the I don't even eat pizza that much now because I watch my carbs. But boy, that is wicked. Big bowl of tuna mayo crunch. That's a good one. So some people, Bob, have said they have found the cloud slow. However, one person on the Elementor group said they found it slow. I went and looked at their website. Their page speed insights was the images were too big, the images weren't sized, they hadn't used any optimization plugins, they were still using Google fonts, they were doing all the things I would say you gotta sort out. And I was like, well, of course it's slow, because I've tested it and I have found it okay. Yeah, go for it, Mahboob. Email it. Oh man, I love my jalapeno. I mean, if I ever have a Subway, I go for the foot. I used to go for the foot long. Now I just have the salad, but I will go for like, you get your cheese, your chicken tikka, and the only toppings I want on it are jalapenos and mayo. You know, the chicken tikka with jalapenos and mayo is magnifique. And expensive, but magnifique as well. I know what you mean, Dave. I know what you mean. I don't think it's just going to be your stomach that'll be whinging. There'll be other parts of you whinging the following day. Right, yeah, sorry, I was meant to make notes, wasn't I? What tomorrow's... In fact, that reminds me, I need to edit a video as well. I might as well edit a video while I'm here. If I edit a video, if I edit at least one of the videos that was fine today, I might feel a little bit better with myself. But I cannot explain just how unhappy I was this morning. Like, you're trying hard to be good, you're doing everything, and then you realise at the end of it, I've just done a massive video and it is a pile of pants. Local. You need to go for local. What you got to think, Romania, okay, is that all of your images are local, right? Your content is local. Font loco will be no slower than your content loading. When you do a Google font, you might not realise it, but when the website opens, it's going boop, 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 boop. It's fetching it. And I know there are preloading bits and kits, but they're still boop, 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 fetching. So local loaded prevents the boop, 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 fetching of Google fonts. All right. A fee to WP Pay. Oh God, my table nearly tipped up onto me. So you can't see it, but where I have my keyboard down here, I've now got an extension to the table. So I'm not so close to the screen now. I'm a bit back, which is a nicer layout. But when you lean on it, the table goes like this. Right, Mahboob. Okay. Right, so Mahboob, explain what I want. Explain what you want me to look at when I look at this. What do you want me to? What's the problem on here, Mahboob? Oh right, okay, I can see the problem. Right, is that first image a sticky image? That hero banner. Is that hero banner you got a sticky? Because everything below it is kind of is it below it. I think preloaders can hit your page speed insight, and you could get cumulative layout shift as well. So if you use a preloader, You're pretty much guaranteed a cumulative layout shift. And it's... I think, in my opinion, that if you are an established website and people are going to come to your website, no matter what time of day, no matter how slow you are, they want to come to you, you can get away with it. If you are new and you're not established yet, I think a preloader, what if on the mobile it's like 3-4 seconds, right? What if like someone gets your website and then there's a delay or a lag or something? Is it worth it? And I'm a bit like, I don't think so. I just like... I don't get that problem. Oh, I've not noticed that problem yet, Atlantis. I've not noticed that. Maybe it is there and I've just not noticed it. Yeah, but Mahboob, what you got to think... Right, so Mahboob, what you got to think about, okay, is your header is sticky, right? So listen to me, Mahboob, right? Put down your cup of tea and whatever else you're eating and just pay attention. Your header at the top, Mahboob, should be a sticky header, right? Then your hero banner, which is no longer the header, is also a sticky whatever top, right? Sorry, no, the header is not a sticky top. Sorry, ignore that. The hero banner. The header is, the hero banner isn't. Okay? You could add offset into it or add some top margin into it. But your hero banner should not be a sticky header. There's no need for that because otherwise everything else is below it. Let me just show what I'm talking about because I think other people are probably going, what are they even discussing, right? Let me show other people what we're talking about here. Let me show what other people are making about. Right, so Mahboob, right? He's got a sticky header. I'm not going to say anything about the logo. I think we can see the logo is not sized correctly. But Mahboob, you've got your sticky header. You got this hero banner. Don't know if anyone can see, but the other content, can you see the other content here? It's all stuck behind the hero banner. So your hero banner does not need to be sticky. Does not need to be stuck to top. Only the header is. All of this should just be normal. Normal. Yep. And that's it. Hey Eric, how you doing? Hey, long time no hear, Eric. Good to have you back. Wow, Atlantis, that's a bit of a weird one, I have to say. I don't get that issue with the... I don't get that issue. What? I don't know, is it a browser issue? Are you using Firewolf? Firewolf. Exactly what George is saying there. So just make sure only your header is sticky, right? And everything else is just normal. Make sure that hero banner isn't in your header template as well. Check where you create. No, George, I meant Firewolf. I said that on purpose. I know it's Firefox, by the way. I said that on purpose, all right? I didn't, Firewolf, Look, guys, please don't kill me, right? I've never liked Firefox, ever. Ever. I've never liked it. But can someone educate me and explain to me why so many people like Firefox? I just don't like it. Never liked it, but loads of people still use Firefox. Anyone out there that uses Firefox, why do you like it? I don't like it. That's just me. You're allowed to like what you want to like. No way, Big Star, you're a big Firefox fan. I like foxes. Yeah, what George is saying before, Google came out, it was always like the competitor, wasn't it? To whatever Microsoft used to call theirs before it was called Edge. What did they used to call it? What was Microsoft? What was Edge before it became Edge? I think it was just Internet Explorer, wasn't it? Yeah, Internet Explorer. I have to be honest, okay? I like Google Chrome, but I have to be honest, I like Edge as well. Loads of people say to me, ooh, why'd you use Edge? I kind of go, I do like it. I don't mind. If my browser opens and I'm on Edge, I don't go, be gone, be gone. The shame, the shame. No, I carry on. Crappiest browser on earth. The crappiest browser on earth was Netscape. I can't remember what came. Was it Navigator before Netscape? Or was it Navigator? The one that was out in 1997. I think it was Navigator. Or Nets. One of those Nets. Something. Netscape Navigator. Do you know what? I never use Safari. Even though I have a MacBook, I never use Safari. I just find it... I find Safari lackluster. I just find it really... boring. Does anyone else get that? And I have to... And to be honest, I think there's loads... I love my Apple stuff, but I do think there are some stuff they get really tragically wrong. Like, Jimmy is getting the full benefit over the fact that now he's got a proper good webcam on his MacBook. Brilliant. But my MacBook Air, the webcam on this, and this is a 2020 machine, is so rubbish. It is poor. You think, God, why does it take them so long? Oh, Internet Explorer was horrendous. I hated it. It was the way it looked and everything, but what was I saying? But yeah, the Safari browser and all that. I just think like come on, Apple, make it more innovative. Jimmy, I think this MacBook is gonna be good for I think it will be good for another 4 or 5 years, I think. And in 4 years' time, we won't need hardware. We'll just put on glasses and we'll have our display, our keyboard, everything will be virtual. And when we do a live chat, we will actually walk into a room and I'll be like, hey George, hey Jimmy, hey Mahboob, hey Pigstar, what's for dinner? Hey Romania, how many leads you got? We'll be doing all this. Bob will be there with an axe destroying internet browsers. No, I don't think we will. I think we're a long way off from that. And one of the other things also is that, how people say you have a virtual keyboard? There's something about finger touch, haptics they call it, right? The haptic. Unless they can do something in such a way where you can actually feel the feeling of the buttons, right? No matter how light. Just doing that on a keyboard, right, or whatever, it just doesn't work, does it? You need to be able to touch haptics. You need to have that. Just like if you walk into a room and I go, high five, Jimmy, right? You want to be able to go. Haptic technology. think it will happen. Feedback. That's a good way to haptic feedback. So I think we're way a long time from that. And also, can you imagine the amount of security and stuff that they have to build in? Because if you were able to build in like touch sensation, that could be quite abused in a virtual digital world, right? I don't just mean someone slapping you. I don't mean someone, you know, doing a Fresh Prince on you. No, I'm talking about it could be abused in the virtual digital world, right? So there'd have to be very, I mean, how you secure all that? Not sure. But I do think if there's the ability to start doing, no, this was sent to me by the Bertha people. So Bertha AI sent me this because I've helped them out with videos on their channel, right? So ding 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 ding, they sent that because because what I said to them was, all right, I'll do some videos for you, but what do you want me to wear? Do you want me to wear plain black? You know, because like purple, what do you want me to wear to fit in with your brand? And they were like, oh, we'll send you a hoodie. So it's like, cool. Because I do think that if you ever do a video where you're helping out another company, you got to think about the branding, right? So if Bertha were, if their brand was red, I would have done this. Can't do it. I would have gone for red. Kind of like on the colour scheme behind and all of that, and then changed one of the colours here as well for the light effect. But I quite like the colours that we have here. Like, there we go. Range of colours. And the colour we're using is actually this one here. It's this one here, that one. It's not the darker purple ones because they're too dark. It's this one here, which is more of a pinky light purple. Lilac-y purple even. That one works well. George. Yeah, but George, when you come to do it, I would go like this. And a virtual door would appear or a virtual brick wall. You know, whoop. You know, I think we're a way off that, but I think it will happen one day. I do. I think it will happen. It's a case of when. Oh man, I did another video this morning, and you know what? I think I had the microphone over here when I recorded it, which means it's not got the proper sound. Flipping neck. It is not my day today. All right. So that was one video I recorded, which was just ultra pants that I got rid of. And another video, which now looks like I've completely cocked up on that as well.
Hey, what if you...
Today has not been a good morning. Oh, George, I did that as well. It was over 1 hour, right? Doing a site tutorial, start to finish, header, page, boom, 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 right? Hey, Cairo, how you doing? Is it Cairo? Is it Cairo? How you doing, Cairo? You're not at school today, Cairo, by the way. Is it? You're not on Easter holidays yet, are you? Hope you're well. Do you like Star Wars? What was I saying? Yeah, so over 1 hour video, right? Realise after I've done it, the microphone's not on. Because my face is on the video, you know when I have my face in the corner, I can't dub it because I don't even remember what I said during the video because there's no sound. So I can't ad-lib. And that's it. I literally was like, I'm not doing this again. I just deleted the video and did not redo it. Because you know when you've done a whole page, you're like, what the heck? I deleted the images I used. I was like so annoyed. So annoyed. You see, Cairo, liking Star Wars, I am real. I mean, I'm not, when you say am I real, I'm real when I want to be real, Cairo. So sometimes I'm not really here. I just float in the air. No, I'm real. Have you had any Easter eggs yet, Cairo, by the way? Have you had any? My son had one yesterday. He's going to be 7 in... What's this you've sent me? Right, yes. Got it. Nice one, Mahboob. I've just seen your email. Get your lights in, mate. I mean, it's next week, isn't it, for Easter? But he got an egg from school yesterday, and boy, you couldn't stop him, could you? He was like, Poosh. I think he finished it this morning for breakfast as well. Hey, RJMC TV. At the moment, I tend to do a live every day because it's an opportunity for us to explore. We don't always have to talk about websites in Elementor, but we do. But it's also about life as well. How you're doing, what you're working on, clients, business, marketing, flex containers, anything and everything. We even talk about pizza. What are you eating? Have you eaten? In fact, RJMC TV, whereabouts are you in the world? Where are you in the world? Whereabouts are you? You know, I've got a puppet. It's in a box down here and I can't get it out because I have to move everything to get it. But I have got a puppet. And I was going to use the puppets in live chats, but someone did say to me that sometimes that might put some people off. So I didn't do it. Oh, cool. I'm in Syston. RJM CTV. I'm in Syston, Leicestershire. So, northwest Leicester. Just outside of Leicester, you know, Leicestershire, Syston. Whereabouts in the Midlands are you? Because you say Midlands, so I'm going Leicester, Derby, Nottingham, Lincoln. You're not Birmingham, because they always say West Midlands. Oh, okay, you're Black Country. Oh, so you are then. So you are kind of like past Birmingham then, Wolverhampton, all that side, aren't you? You're going that way. Yeah, Eric's Nottingham. Oh, Pigstar, you made the food a thing now, you see. We can't... very nice one, Darjeva. Not a Brummie. Yes, no one wants to be a Brummie. But yeah, food is a big thing in here. You know, we love to share and talk about what are we eating. In fact, tonight, anyone planning a big mega meal or something? Wolves originally. The trouble is, though, when you say Wolverhampton, you're instantly classed as a Brummie, aren't you, in a way? But when you say Black Country, it feels like it's beyond. It's almost like it's slightly beyond, even though it's the same. It's not like England has suddenly exploded and split into pieces. What do you have from McDonald's then, Jimmy? What'd you get? I'm a fan of SiteGround. I have to be honest. I'm a fan of SiteGround. Customer service on SiteGround is amazing. Big tasty. Chicken biryani. I prefer lamb biryani, Eric. Chicken biryani is good too, but lamb biryani always gets me. I don't like to eat a lot of carbohydrates, pastas, rice, potatoes, chips. Pizzas. I don't like to do that. But if you put a lamb biryani in front of me, I don't know how, but my arms will pick up the spoon and I will have a few bites. Can't help it. Lamb biryani just gets me, especially if it's done well. What's Osobuco, Jimmy? What's Osobuco? Isn't Oso a panda from a children's TV show? Was that Oso? Peaky Blinders. You're right, Pixar. I mean, it's what I call family time as well. It's where there's a shared experience, there's a shared excitement about what you might eat together. It's what I always feel like is the ultimate family bonding time when you're on the same page. Oh, wow. 12-inch pizza, pepperoni, chilies, mushrooms, meatballs, and onion. Meatballs. Wow, that sounds like a nice pizza. Okay, I think I get you. Yeah, meat with bone in the middle. Most meat's bone in the middle, Jimmy. If you cut someone's leg off, you would have meat with bone in the middle. Oh, yeah, Bluehost. Bluehost are a pain. GoDaddy and Bluehost. We kicked GoDaddy's ass yesterday on here. We really went to town on GoDaddy. Right, really went to town on them. Bluehost, though. Bone in the middle, right? You know, don't call it Osobuco, Jimmy. Just say bone in the middle. Because when you say Osobuco, I'm like, what's that? Is that like a potato? No, it's bone in the middle. In fact, can you imagine giving someone soup and when they put their spoon in, they hit bone? You go, bone in the middle. Soup. Osobuco soup. Bone marrow. Bone marrow, yeah. I will check. I better check my images that return are on moderate safety as well. God knows what will come up. Oh, wow. I mean, Atlantis, you know what? I mean, for sure, right? For sure. You know, you can go to a takeaway, I can get my lamb biryani, or you can have a meal or whatever. But you know when you get it done in a land of origin or whatever, makes you wonder, doesn't it? You know, the whole, what is it? Stone oven, baked, however it's done, right? You can just imagine. Right, so I'm going to do a quick Google of Osobuco. Osobuco. Oh, yes. I know what Osobuco is now. Yes. I know what this is. Yes. Yeah, the bone marrow now. Because when Pixar said that, I did wonder, is that what they mean? But now I've just got the picture. Yep, that is nice. The only thing is that so whenever my mum used to make that, I don't know what it's like when you make it, but whenever my mum made it, it was always very sticky. It was almost like the bone was very sticky. So the minute you touched it, I could do this and the entire bone would stick to my finger. I'd be like, what? And if you ever got it on your fingers or whatever, it was like super glue. It was like, super glue all over your fingertips. Wow, I did not know that. Well, Complete opposite to fast food. My God. Can you imagine? I bet they don't have Just Eat or Deliveroo there. Yeah, gelatine, yeah. Is it? I don't know. I was saying yeah, and then I thought about it going, maybe that's what the sticky bit is then. I think. Ninja Foodie. I've never cooked it myself. And I haven't actually eaten it for a long, long time. My mum used to make it. And I always used to say to her, why is it so sticky? She'd be like, oh, it's just a sauce. It's just a sauce. I'd be like, where's the sauce come from? Oh, right. Just reading what Atlanta said about nobody eats dinner before 8. I'd be starving. I'd collapse. I'd be on my way to the restaurant and I'd be like crawling on the road. Must eat now. Right, Mathboob, if you're still here, right? So, Mathboob, I clicked on your link again, even though you haven't asked for it. Number one, you've sorted out your logo. Well done. You've also made that hero banner no longer be sticky. Well done. And now it's all working fine. So, well done, mate. You listened. You got it. I'll tell you what, I really feel like a pizza tonight, but I can't. I've got to fight that urge because I'm always watching my carbs.
Hey, what if you...
Oh, damn it. The sound has gone again on here. Do you know what? The sound on here... The sound on here keeps going when I do something to it. So this video, it's like it's over compressing, which it doesn't need to. So I don't know why it's over compressing for. Our house in the middle of the street. Oh, George, I mean... I am just like a mood right now. I think with me, Pixar, I do have cheat days, but my cheat days, so I try not to eat more than, say, 30 grams of carbs a day. And if I had a pizza, one slice would be my 30 grams of carbs. Gone. Boom. Right. Yeah, I think you're right. Appetizer and all of that. I get it, Atlantis. Bad weather doesn't help. You're right. Yeah, take care, Eric. So, one of the major reasons I don't do carbs is because, if I have a day that's got quite a lot of carbs in or whatever, right, in the meal, the next day I bloat. I proper bloat out. And then it takes a week to lose all that extra weight. And I hate it. I really, really hate it. So I'm just very conscious. You know, that doesn't mean I won't. A lot of it comes down to real hardcore control. So let's say I did have a pizza tonight. Let's just say I'll have one slice. But the trouble with pizza, you have one slice and you love it. You want another slice. And you're kind of going, And here's the worst bit. My son doesn't eat the crust. So I'll go, okay, I won't eat the whole slice. I'll have the crust. The crust has the most carbs in. So what am I doing eating the crust? A lot of it is control. One slice. The only thing that will make me feel not so bad if I had a couple of slices of pizza, it's got to have much more protein content in there. So it's got to be a thin slice. Can't be thick crust and thick deep pan. It's got to be a thin crust or thin slice, whatever. And it's got to have either lots of chicken or beef or minced beef or spicy beef, whatever, right? Chicken, whatever on it. Because if the weight of that slice, the ratio is protein, carb, I won't feel so bad. However, if the ratio of protein is like that and the carb is like that, then I don't feel good about it. So yes, I'm one of those annoying people that when I go to get anything, I'm like, It's like cheeseburger, McDonald's, right? Triple cheeseburger, right? Triple cheeseburger. You got your meat, you got your cheese, and all this other stuff. Blah 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 blah, right? I take the baps off. Boop. You take the baps off, and all of a sudden, the carbon calories. This is the carb. This is the protein. It goes like that. There's still some, but the amount of protein is far more. Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, it's not just thinner dough. It's got to be a thin slice. It's got to be a thin slice. So my first ever pizza... I don't actually remember my first ever pizza. It probably was around about that time as well, I reckon. It probably was before that. I can't remember it, but it would have been when I was a kid. Because I know my family, they've always eaten pizzas and stuff. But it would have been when I was a kid. Has to be. A toddler.
Hey, what if you want to add...
Something is seriously wrong with this video I recorded today. And I might just have to re-record it now. Oh, this is disappointing. There's a real bad echo to the video.
Hey, what if you want to add in like a gradient background to your container or your set?
And it seems to happen every time I reduce the background noise on the video, which makes no sense to me why it would give me an echo.
Ways to do it. The most standard
Yeah, look, when I remove the echo...
doing it is you would just...
So for the 4th time today, I'm adding in this stupid video. Because it just keeps echoing. Come on, I did 3 videos today. 2 of them I've deleted because they were absolutely appalling. Can I at least get 1 out of today? Come on. Give me a break, everyone.
Hey, what if...
You know, give me a break.
Hey, what if you...
Hey. Do 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 do
Hey, what if you want to add in like...
That's a bit too loud, isn't it?
Gradient... Hey, what if you want to add in like a gradient back...
There we go. Yep. Okay, cool. With a bit of jiggery pokery, I think I've sorted out the sound there. It's not a bad day actually today, I have to say. It's quite a nice day, except for how I'm feeling about the videos and work we did today. Waste of a day. Yeah, take it, RJM. By the way, what's your name? Do you have a name? Roger? Ralph? Richard? Rob? What's your name? Russ. I don't think I was ever going to come up with Russ. I was going to go for all the names. Nice one, Russ. You take care, Ken. Glad to have you here. You know, if we're ever on live again and you're struggling with something, ask a question here. I'll try and help, or someone else will try and help. You know, we're all here to help you out, all right? Take care, Russ. See you soon, mate. You are forever now known as Russ.
Go to advanced like this and pick your round to and add in.
Something's not right with the sound. I cannot work out what is wrong with this video.
You want to add in.
Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it. Listen to this, right? You'll hear the echo.
If you want to add in like a gradient background to.
Can you hear this? There's like a tingy echo. There's a tingy echo. Something is causing it to echo out, which is really, really weird. It never normally does that.
To do it, the most standard way of doing it, to be a bit clever as well about. Hey, what if you want to add in like a gradient? Be big, go to advanced. Really, really big. Is I could drop something about it, so I could over here drop in a. You can even be a bit clever, difficult, okay for anyone to do. Okay for anyone to do. It's not too difficult, okay for anyone to do. Gradient, obviously, right? That's not too difficult, okay. Okay for anyone to do.
Maybe if I cut out a chunk of that video, that might help it, because it's obviously being a bit of a problem. I think everyone right now is just thinking about food, right? Maybe we should change this show to be about the food. The web design food show. The web design food show? No, because then we'll have people come on going, are you going to make a cookery website? No, we're not making a cookery website. We're just talking about the food we eat.
You can also use other elements as well by dropping them in and shading them, so you can have like a...
Hey Inderpreet, always good to see you, my friend.
So you can have like overlapping gradients. But there is a website that gives you loads of this for free, really, really quickly. Something like that. I can first define my background color if I wanted to. Let's go with something like that.
Guess what I've had for lunch today? Guess what I've had for lunch today? Don't say Pepsi Max, because that's not lunch. That's my forever day. That's my, breakfast, lunch, dinner, sleep food, all right? That's my daily whatevers. Peanuts. All I've had is a handful of peanuts. Peanuts, in case anyone gets that wrong. Not had the chicken thing yet, Jimmy. Probably tonight. Once a day, Atlantis. Wow, that's real dedication. Is it more in the evening? I take it rather than daytime. Hey, Nikos from Stockholm. How you doing? I don't know if this is your first time, Nikos. I think it is. We don't just talk about WordPress, websites, Elementor here. We do. Problems you're having, things you're trying to solve, you know, or maybe you just want to talk about, right now we're talking about what you eat in a day. Because we spend so much of our time sat on our backsides, or leaning into a chair, or leaning onto a desk, and we're just, you know? Oh, wow, Atlantis. I mean, if you can really be dedicated to not eat until 8, that is super impressive. But obviously, during the daytime, you must have some snacks or a drink or just something. Just something. Snowing in Stockholm. We have had some funny weather. I mean, we had a bit of like cold blasts last week. No, was it this week? I can't remember now. I think it was last week. We had cold blasts, yeah. Snow.
Like that. So I might decide I don't want this blue colour. I'm going to have something a lot more darker. Let's just do it for this one as well. See, colour if I want. Let me just. That. Now then, if I decide to export. Like that. Now then, if I decide to export, let me just copy all of that.
Cappuccino, 2 black coffees. So I think your cappuccinos and your coffees are a bit like my Pepsi Maxes in a way. You go for cappuccinos and coffees. Me, it's the Pepsi Max. So in the morning, yeah, maybe 2 of them before midday. Yeah, that's kind of like me in a way. The only thing I don't do, plain water. The only time I have plain water is right in the morning, like when I wake up, and right before I go to sleep, because I have to have my tablets, because I had a heart attack a year and a half ago. So I've got to have my statins and all my pills. 3 pills in the morning and 1 at night. That is the only time I have water. Now, Mark, he has this massive jug of water he has every day. And he goes through it. He has a massive jug. I just find water so boring. I think I had a problem with my heart for about 20 years, but I did not realise it. So I used to go gym, and sometimes I'd, do a good workout, and then I would feel a problem with my chest, and I always used to put it down to like heartburn or indigestion, or I've overdone it. And then one day the pain just got worse and worse and worse, and then one day, boom, heart just went. So I think I had a problem for a long time. 2 litres of water. I really need to do that. I think I said it to everyone before. So I tried to make a switch onto drinking like sparkling spring water, the lemon and lime one, which is quite nice because it tastes like it's like a weak 7-Up, right? Nice when it's cold though, but it's like a weak 7-Up. Hey George, why not? I saw that. I didn't even dare to say. What are you saying, George? What are you saying? I think it's a good thing. We are an international channel. We welcome and love everyone that joins in. As long as no one's here to spread hate or anything like that, then we love everyone.
So look, I can now pick this drop in a blue. Now then, if I decide to export,
You know, we love everyone we have here.
follow, and I'll keep seeing you.
Yeah, this video I've just like done. I can get away with the sound. I think I can get away with the sound. It's a bit. What? What is going on here? Are you Greek as well, Atlant? No, you're not. I'm not even going to try to interpret any of that. 4 litres a day, Mark. 4 litres a day. This bottle is 1 litre. Look at it. Compared to my face, right? That is 1 litre. Right? There's your can. Mark has 4 of these a day. If your garden needs watering, you don't need the hose pipe. You just need Mark. Yeah, I can. Sure, I can. Let me get it. In fact, let me give you this. Let me give you this video. Here, Atlantis, you might want to see this video, okay? Because this video has got the code inside, yeah, but it's got loads of other stuff you can do with accordions as well. Some neat tricks. You might like that. $4 litres a day, Mark. That's what we want to hear, Jimmy. That's what we want to hear. A public bit bucket for code snippets and just tell people to go look there. That could work. That could work. What am I doing? What am I doing? Have I edited that video now? Yeah, video edited. It's only 2 minutes 32. Let's just get it out there. This video is called Gradient. Called Gradient. Next. Save. Cool. Is anyone else watching Moon Knight from Marvel? Or on the Disney Channel, Moon Knight? I quite like it. I like it. I like it. Anyone else watching it? I've stopped the music. Don't worry. I've stopped it. Don't worry. I still need to add like a sequence of songs to play in the background. I haven't watched that yet. I have to say though, I'm tempted to watch it, but I know I'm going to get angry when I watch it. I know I'm just going to... Yeah, that was me, Jimmy. Look. Turn it off there. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the evidence was there plain for everyone to see, and I just want, and you know, when you start to think about how many people knew about it, about Jimmy Savile, and I know I'm just going to get angry when you start to think about people that have been abused and whatever. It just gets you mad. It gets you mad. It gets me mad. Don't worry, Jimmy. We will have a proper playlist next week. We'll have a proper playlist. And we'll start mixing some of the tunes together. Or not. We'll see what we can do. Evergreen. Day, 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 day. I know Atlantis, and it's just it's just so annoying, isn't it, that people got away with stuff like that. Yeah, go take care, Atlantis. Good to have you again, okay? Take care. See you soon. All right, George, tell us what's so good about Divi 4.17. Go on. This is your chance. Go for it. Divi 4.17. Tell us the good stuff. Come on then. Tell us what's good. Right, I'm gonna play the music and I'm gonna turn my volume down. Ready?
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life.
And I'm back. Ha. I'm back. Step touch. Dun, dun. So what did they do, George? They added a Divi Cloud feature. Oh, Divi Cloud. Okay. Haha, I haven't heard that for a long time, Pixar. Here come the police. No, no, how'd it go? Whoop, whoop. Here come the police. No, no, I can't even get the tune right in my head for that. Right, gradient. That's the sound of the police. That's right. It was not. It was that. It was just the sound. Woo! Woo! That's the sound of the police. Oh, God, I can't remember now. Yeah, that's kind of what it is, isn't it, George? It's like templates, exporting templates and using them again. Yep. I can't, obviously I can't play it, Pixdogs. If I play it, YouTube, you know what they do? If you play any music that's not copyright free or anything, it doesn't matter how long your live stream was. If there's even just like 10 seconds, you know what they do? They take the video down. They literally will take it down, and then you get a warning. Oh no, don't worry. I'm not gonna play it because I learned that a long time ago. I know, such a bad face, isn't it? No, not yet, George. I think they've got a million videos to go through. We're not important, you know. We're right down there. They've got loads of other people. Just checking how long we've been live. We've been live for 1 hour 44. I'm probably gonna go 6 more minutes, 5 more minutes to go stretch my legs for a bit as well, and then just crack on, get on with some other stuff as well. But we're live for 5 more minutes. Matt, how does it feel when we do stop the live chats? Do you suddenly go, oh, thank God it's gone now? Do you just kind of go, oh, what do I do now? Hey, take care, Jimmy. Go and eat. Look, there you go. Jimmy's told us what he's doing. He's gone. He's going. Take care. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking as well, Pigsty. It's basically like, you know, like the templates in a way. Yeah, take care. Take care. You and me, nothing like mammals. Do on the channel. You and me. I'm glad you clarified. I was like, what does he mean? He said. What do you mean? Sad. Now I understand. How'd you get? To be honest, Nikos, we try to aim them. Yep, the bad touch. I try and do them at midday, roughly midday, UK time, GMT +1. But if you are subscribed, Nikos, if you are subscribed, you will get an email saying we are live. So you need to add in a rotation animation to your to the Lottie. Rotation animation CSS. Yeah, you should get it. You should get notified then whenever we go live. You might need to add something like let me just you might need to do something like that. That's it, the YouTube bell, the notification. So go to our channel and click the bell. Yeah, that's it. Hey Peter, I'm only live for 2 more minutes. Go, fire away, fire your question. Yeah, so Pedro, hello. We always use hello. We always use hello, and I'll tell you why. It's an Elementor theme. It's light. I don't need to worry about any major theme updates. You know, Astra sometimes do like major tweaks. Hello, totally works for me. Right, Peter, rotating text 90 degrees. Lots of space horizontally, but it acts like it only has the horizontal width. Have you thought about line height, Peter? Have you thought about line height? Or within the actual widget, you go and add in some padding. So if you've got text, right, and you've rotated the text, if you add bottom padding, right, or top padding, left, right, you just, whatever, so this is your bottom, but when you twist it, the bottom is now this way, right? Right, so lots of space vertically. Okay, that is because, you know, your text, right? Your text is 100% of the section or the column. So when you turn it, okay, go to Advanced tab. Advanced. Go to, let me show you, right? Does it help if I show you? Does it help if I show you? Let me quickly do it. Staging. Right, let me show you. Right, hold on, Peter, I'm doing it. If you're using the flex container like George has said, yeah, but it depends. Are you using flex container or are you just using a normal section? So let me just show you, right? Let me just show you. If I drop in, oh, damn it. Let me do it again. Let's just go with this one, right? Right, so let's add in a header, okay? Right, there's a header. If I now click that, go to advanced, let's just go with transform, rotate, 90, wrong one. Right, we're going 90 degrees, okay? Helps if I give you a proper section, innit? Okay. Yes, you're not using flex container. Okay, All right, just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Peter. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Elementor settings. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Default. Right, don't go anywhere. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Right, let's just do a new page. No. You don't need to do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. Don't do what you're saying. Don't do what you're saying. Right, hold on. Let me explain. Okay? Right, so if I go here and I have a section, right? And I drop in a header like that, and I now rotate that header like minus 90 like that, okay? What you need to do is when you're in the advanced, okay, for the header, right, so we're in the header now, right? Can you see here where it says position? Can you see here where you have the position? Sorry, here. Not the position, the width. Not the position, the width. Where it says width, click custom, right? That will now get rid of that extra spacing that you're having the problem with. So you click advanced and then click width, okay? And you'll be fine. Doug, suggestions to do keyword research. Are dynamic tabs the same as alt text? I don't know. In terms of keyword research, I can give you a link to somewhere that would help you with keyword research. Here you go. Try this one for keyword. Try that for keyword research. So Peter, all right, so what you do, advanced tab, the width, pick custom, and that will literally get rid of any of the extra spacing and stuff you had in there. Because when you add anything in a section, it assumes 100%. It assumes it. Well, it takes it, it doesn't assume it, it does it. I think that all depends on the business, Pedro. It all depends on the business. You know, live chat can help, not always. Abandoned cart, yeah, not always. Upsells, cross-sells. Plugins for filters, categories. Rather than saying it's a must-have, it's more about what does the business need? What do the competitors offer? You know? Sometimes too many features is overkill. So I would think about that. All right, I'm actually jumping off now. I'm jumping off, everyone. I'm really sorry, but I'm now jumping off. Exactly what George is saying there. Think of what do they need that service or that ability to do it. All right, sorry everyone. I'm going to go off now. We've been live for 1 hour, 54 minutes. And I mean, of course, I'll keep seeing you. Yeah, and are people going to man the live chat? Because if you have bots, I get annoyed when I have a live chat and it's just a bot. It's like, live chat, it's not a live chat. Where's the live chat? I hate it. We have a live chat, the Kick-Ass live chat that we're doing now. Take care, everyone. I'm going to see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. See ya.